Hi, my name is Lisa Kruger, and I'm a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner student at King University. And this is journal number 3 for class 7059 lab. And with this journal, we've been challenged to assess our therapeutic skills and the development of them. And we've been challenged to address an event and the impact that it had on us, and the way we were able to handle this event, possibly, I think, better than we may have previously handled the event. So I've chosen to speak about an adolescent interview or a child interview, and during this child interview, I noted a vast difference between the behavior of the child in front of the adult who was accompanying him, and the behavior that he exhibited in the interview session without his mother. And he made some very inappropriate actions in front of his mother, struck out at her with things that were in his hand, and was very disruptive to the interview, interrupted quite regularly. And the mother felt like he had an ulterior motive for being at the hospital, because he had some activities planned for the summer that he did not want to have to commit to. So when I interviewed with a child without the mother, I noted that he had indicated that he was suicidal to his mother sometimes 5 or 6 times a day. And the indication was that this suicidal threat normally came upon being told that he wasn't allowed to do something. And so when I inquired about that, the child stated that he felt like we needed to move on in the interview because he didn't want to be pressed into a, quote, suicidal spiral, or, quote, a downward spiral into depression. And I noted that these were quite advanced words for his age and education level, and I noted that they may have come from therapy. And I also felt that I wanted to sort of stop and regroup with this interview, and he continued to explain to me that all children needed rights and independence. And of course, I had some contrary internal beliefs about this child's responses, and I had to really step back and realize that it was not the time or the place to address this behavior and these comments and delve into this child's past history before I met with him again, in order to even begin to address some of these beliefs or behaviors. So I really had to step back and take a look at my internal beliefs regarding this child's behavior and the cause of it. I really had to step back and reevaluate the reason why the child was in front of me at that time, for that moment, and just continue to de-escalate and keep the child calm and on task, and proceed through the interview process. So I've learned quite a bit about when to react, when not to react, and when to take note of differences in behavior throughout this class. Thank you.